yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Pain for their disease. Reach is like a wing, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Good evening, kindred and kind. Welcome to Near Dark Societies. Vampire the Masquerade, 5th edition, Chicago by Hellfire Chronicle, season finale, episode 20, Doomsday. It's been a long road, but we're finally here. We're at the conclusion of season 1. And before we get into tonight's game, I do want to, again, bring up for those who may have skimmed over. We will be returning with this pack. We also have some other mini-series planned, possibly maybe some other STs in the work, other than myself. I'm holding you to it, you know, Carl. You can't get out of it.
Oh, you just said Carl, too. He just name-dropped you.
Yeah.
Carl, it's Carl's. Now he has to do it.
I'm sure you guys would be very interested to see how Carl STs a game. God have mercy on our souls.
I won't be here. I'm going to switch places with John that night.
So, don't fret. We will return with Chicago by Night. We also have some other video projects in the work that we want to really hone in on. We're kind of behind on a lot of that content. And like I said in previous episodes, I want to try and fill content that has yet to be filled. Unclaimed territory, really. But without Why'd you make that face?
What face?
Without further ado, why don't we go ahead and find out what happens on tonight's episode of Chicago by Night. Now, as customary, just do this for the last episode for this season. Let's go around the table. and introduce ourselves to our vampires, starting over here.
Renee, Putanesca, Clan Hikado.
Lucius Teevil, Clan Ministry.
I know, it's big stuff.
J.B. Reeves, Clan Banu Hakim.
And not Luke Langley,
Oh.
but Sports Ball Man.
Oh, yeah, sport.
Oh,
Ja.
you must have
Je
him.
med sportsbobben. Clan Nasratu.
We'll see.
Huh?
And I'll be your ST for the night. Now, when we last ended our session, I believe Luke made a compromising deal to allow himself to undergo a merging transformation, binding himself with a fae. Not just any fae, but an archfae. Very powerful entity from another realm of existence. You all witness the aftermath of this transformation. As the room spins in a chaotic swirl, pages and books fly abound, tossing throughout the air, almost like the Tasmanian devil bouncing around the room, before Luke's form finally stops. And what you see, you have to take a step back for a moment, because it is not Luke Langley. It is not the image that you are seeing. It is a horrific monstrosity. It appears to be of a masculine humanoid shape, wearing a Paul Bunyan-esque like outfit. Broad shoulders, standing 6'8" tall, with a red and black flannel, massive blue jeans, and the thickest suspenders you have ever seen that go up over his shoulders. His face, though, however, is a meld of a organic, bioorganic hockey mask that is melded into his face.
You might as well just put it on.
But his mouth is separated to where he can still speak. This is the image you see before you. This is the entity that he has become for a short period of time.
I'm picturing a really fucked up brawny man.
That would be a very accurate assumption, yes.
Why the flannel?
Well, now, can you speak? Luke, can you hear me? Or what do you call yourself?
Hold on, gotta get in character.
While he's getting in character, hey, if you haven't liked and subscribed, you should do that now. Like right now. Or else.
Hello, kitties! Are you my sportsman?
All right, well, it seems that the fusion has completed itself. You still know who you are and where you are, correct?
I do!
You sound like Mario.
Now, I will warn you, while he is not going to be in this state for a permanent amount of time, it will have drastic effects on his psyche. His personality may seem off than he normally is. As you can tell, his physical appearance is no longer even human. So I think keeping you in a sewer is probably a good idea for your particular endeavor. Sorry, it sounds like I have some hounds that are currently... Get to know your new companion for now.
New companion.
Luke, are you still in there?
Of course I am.
Are you sure? I can't say that I've ever seen anything like this before. Are you sure that he's in there?
It is me, that's all. It's me.
What's one thing only Luke would say? What's a question you could give him?
What's the most important thing to you?
Money.
Well, that's easy enough. What about who said that you were the best thing to happen since Wayne Gretzky or whatever his name is?
Wayne Gretzky himself said it.
That's Luke.
All right. Well, sounds like you all have everything you need in order to go encounter Brother Jebediah.
I did have, you wouldn't happen to have a cigar cutter, would you?
I prefer pipe tobacco, but I think I can provide you a cutter.
If you wouldn't mind, I would like to take one with me, just in case.
Hope you know it is just an ordinary cigar cutter. It's no enchanted thing.
That is kind of the point, my friend.
Very well. Good luck, and be sure to return with the sword.
Guess we should make our way.
Should we go?
I can't do this.
That's not Luke. He doesn't clap. Not his hands, anyway.
What does that mean? What does he clap if not his hands?
I think he means my cheeks.
Is this gonna last the entire time? Is this what we're dealing with the entire time?
As I said, he may have some unique personality traits and quirks that could pop up. After all, his personality is melded with True Fae. He also will have extraordinary capabilities, so be wary. It is extremely chaotic and volatile.
So is this like Cinderella rules, or do we have to get him home by a certain time? What's the deal with that? How long does this last?
You will know when the separation is going to begin. You'll start to see clear and obvious signs of separation between the two psyches. It will typically begin physically.
All right. We should probably get out of here then. And how are we getting there?
Should I drive?
Oh my god.
I believe Gable is.
I don't think I want you driving anywhere.
I don't know if I want you inside the car.
Gable's waiting outside.
Yeah.
Can you fit in the car?
Oh yeah, he's not it.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm like picturing like Slender Man, like
I picture.
Probably when I get shotgun.
No, he's fucking massive.
I pictured Splatterhouse.
Kinda, yeah.
I picture the guy from Splatterhouse.
You said how big? 6 foot?
6'8".
All right, can you like do your Fae power stuff or something to like be smaller?
Of course. Am I doing anything?
You watch as he.
He's malfunctioning.
He just walks like
all right,
this.
we gotta kill it.
You watch as he does the noise,
Please God, nothing.
and as he's doing that, and then you just watch as his head begins to slowly deflate like a balloon.
Just
Just
his
his
head.
head.
Just his head.
Oh god, all right.
Oh.
That gives us what, an extra foot? All right, I'll take it. Whatever. Get in the car. Oh, are we, is he
Sorry,
parked
you
out in a public street?
In the parking lot.
Are there people outside?
No, it's the middle.
Sounds deflated.
It's just gonna look like we have an NBA player. You know,
or a hockey player.
All right, just hurry up and get in the van. I'm gonna go out to the van before him and like open it so he can hurry in. side door, whatever kind of van this is.
Yeah, it's a side door. He's 6'8". He's not like a monster. Like he could
Yeah,
still.
but he's
fit-
definitely gonna be uncomfortable. And so
definitely
are
get in the
we.
back of the van. All right. So as you make your way out, as Gable looks towards you, are we good? Everything ready to go?
Do we look like we're good?
Look at his head.
Holy fuck!
It deflated like a balloon. Have you ever
You
seen?
okay, Luke?
My mother always said I was an airhead.
Oh no.
Okay, great. Get in the car. As you all get in the car, he closes the door, he sits there and he starts it up. Okay, before we go, problem. Not a problem. I don't know if it's a problem. I haven't read it yet.
Just say it.
Some very eccentric looking cowboy stopped by here and gave me this letter.
Is there a hole in the letter?
No.
That's good.
But it smells like burnt cigars and cedar wood.
Yep, that's for me.
Do you want me to read it?
Go ahead and read it.
Yeah, read out loud. That sounds like some love letter stuff. Like usually a spray perfume or something on it.
No,
Maybe
go
it's
ahead.
personal.
Go ahead and read it.
Can we read it on the way?
Are you sure? I feel like you can read it.
It's
your
alright.
own.
I
You
like
can
it
demonstrate
when-
to us.
what Gable reads.
It says, to my handsome oaf, hand this to a friend. I know you can't read. Okay, it's definitely for JB.
Wow, that was really rude.
Then it continues to say, it's been quite some time since I've felt the strong embrace of your arms. You want me to continue with this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, is this from Murph?
It says, I finally heard word that you're in Chicago. We'll be seeing each other again soon. I've missed you so much, Jubles. Forever yours, Uwu face.
I'm sorry.
P.S.
What
If
did it
Murph
say?
is still around, tell him, I hid his spurs. He'll know what it means.
What did that letter call you?
Jubles, I think is what they said.
Jubles?
Jubles or Jubbles. I don't know which one it is. It's Jubbles.
Like bubbles?
Yeah, so
Let's say jubbles.
it's either Jubbles or Jubles. I mean, you would know.
I personally don't mind either, but that's
Well,
all
what do they call you?
closest.
Who would call you that?
Someone private. You probably wouldn't want it, their identity known.
So I probably shouldn't have read that out loud to you then.
No, it's fine.
Does it say a name at the bottom? What does it say?
Just says forever yours, Uwu. I mean, it's technically not an Uwu. It's quotation, you quotation. But they put a little heart next to it.
Yeah. I wish I knew what a quotation was, but
Here. It's
That's-
two. All right, you just take the fucking note.
Yeah, that's really weird. We'll deal with that after, I suppose. You'll deal with that after. I'm
yeah,
not gonna deal with it.
I am surprised.
Is it just like everyone you know is a cowboy still? It's the second one now.
How many cowboys are still alive that you
How
know?
many cowboys you're bringing to Chicago? It's not really like they don't fit.
The amount of cowboys that are in the city and I'm in communication with is irrelevant.
I'm just saying, like, people dressed like cowboys kind of stick out. It's not really something people in Chicago wear, and they're gonna keep coming to you. Another person dressed like a cowboy.
Yes.
Okay,
We have a
like a cowboy
subculture.
club. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive.
Yeah, please, God, drive.
Is his head still flat?
No. By the time you look over, he's inflated his head again.
Did the mask deflate with his face?
Yeah. It's not a mask. It's part of his face. It's like a literal bioorganic like mask. Well, this is awkward.
I saw Luke go flaccid. It couldn't be worse.
We didn't need to know that.
We all saw it.
Oh, you mean
I don't want to be the Debbie Downer here, but what's the plan when we get there exactly?
We walk through a sewer of shit, it sounds like.
Okay.
We asked for alternatives. There were.
What's happening here?
He like fused his soul with a fae or something.
You have Prince Albert in a can. You do. You better let him out.
He's our contingency plan.
What the fuck does that mean?
I wish we knew.
JB, I'm right there with you. I wish we knew what to do with that.
We asked for extra firepower, and
This is what we were given.
This is what we got?
Yeah, this is what we got.
so hopefully he is more empowered.
I am kind of worried though, because so far it seems like he only knows how to speak in jokes.
Well, it's because we haven't given him anything to attack yet.
Pairing that with you not knowing how to read. I don't
That's
know how we're
true.
gonna get
Maybe
through
it's
the
like a defense mechanism for him. Like he has to have stimulation. Hey.
I don't know how to read.
No. JB, we know you don't know how to read.
I read people.
night. Everyone knows you don't know how to read, JB.
I read people.
Did all my gear on me also transform? Namely like my duffel bag.
He's
That's-
carrying around a little mini duffel bag now.
It's just actually part of him now.
But
It's
when he pulls stuff out, it's the same size.
You have no duffel bag.
Okay.
you have a Joey pouch.
Oh, gross.
Is there something that you want?
I brought my chainsaw with it
Okay.
and various weapons.
Okay. Did you want to pull one out?
Not right now, but I'm wondering information basically.
Yeah. You have nothing on you.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so what if he needs, like, mental stimulation, though, like I was saying? Or what if we just have to get something rolling? Like, what
Mental stimulation.
what do you think we're doing tonight? Do you know where we're at?
Are you talking to me or him?
No, I'm talking to...
Who are you talking to?
You looked at me.
That was a
You
very
looked at
general
me,
question,
but
Gabe.
First of all, I'm looking in a rear view mirror. You guys are
You
both in the
also-
back seat.
Yeah,
You also have sunglasses on.
Can you
put
see
it
me?
back on. Put it back on. Thank you.
You, Luke,
Yes, I know where we're going.
which is...
The sewer, the labyrinth, kill Jeb.
Oh, okay. Good. Sounds like he understands it. That was a little unsettling, but all right, let's... You know not to kill us, all right?
Yeah.
There was hesitation there.
Stuck on the mask mouth moving. It's unsettling.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nobody said anything about it until
It's
just
like
now.
looking at a fucked up animatronic.
Yeah. You look like you belong in
Hold
Chuck
on,
E. Cheese.
hold on. I need to bring this up right now because chat's bringing it up. And if this is correct, everything we're about to do, I'm going to be angry if we're going to continue down this path. John in chat said, what happened? I thought the wizard was going to teleport them to the area. I remember Renee's utter relief at not having to go through the sewer lines.
But then you guys realize that the going through the sewer was going to prevent you from getting the infiltration portion of it.
God damn it, you're right.
You gotta smell like shit.
Can we just redact and just not go through the sewer?
I'm
Can you just-
honestly
can
We took all
looking
this time
forward
getting-
to the sewer.
We took all this time getting trash bags, put our clothes in it. Keep going.
Can we just skip to where we're killing Joe?
The drive doesn't take you much longer.
Do we run him over?
Eventually,
Through the sewer, we go right through a manhole.
you find your way to the location that you were going to make your infiltration at. This is the intel that Robbie got you. You're fairly familiar with at least the general starting portion of this. However, you do have the map that if as long as you follow it, it'll take you to the location where you need to go. Without that map, might be a little bit difficult. So, you guys have the map with you?
Who has it?
I thought you did.
I have the map.
Yeah, you do. So, Gable parks the van. Okay. So, I'm obviously not in charge here. I'm just the little dog. So, what do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to take front? Just be like a scout? What do you guys want?
Maybe we should have him up top in case something goes south and we can radio him.
It's a good plan.
Okay, I can definitely cover your guys' rear. Make sure no one comes in behind you.
Robbie gave us the weird throat mics, right?
Yep.
Okay, we can just do that.
All right.
Same as last time.
Then good luck, guys.
I'm gonna have taken off all of my clothes,
All of them?
except for my skivvies.
Oh, okay, good.
You'll see a big, or you'll see a tattoo that says Big Bear also on my chest.
Is there just like the words? Is it just the words or is there imagery?
Well, there's both.
So is it just say Big Bear and there's a Big Bear?
Yeah.
Alright, so that way you can read it.
Is that way you know what the
Yeah.
words are?
Yeah.
Does it actually
JB, why
say
is
Big
that-
Bear?
JB, why'd your tattoo say eat shit?
What tattoo? You mean about Big Bear tattoo?
It doesn't say, I'm just like, it doesn't say Big Bear. No.
Who wants to take lead?
I suppose. Well, no, I probably shouldn't. Maybe we should have
Just
JB.
JB naked and everyone else is just
I'll take lead,
I-
don't worry.
He takes
I-
lead naked.
I'll carry my trash bag with a separate bag with my gun in it. But I'm gonna be trying to hold the gun and pointing it in the trash or in the plastic bag.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have to worry about like methane or anything, right?
No, you don't have to worry about any poisonous gases or anything like that.
No, explosive gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was any sort of sparks or anything like that, that'd be
You
fine.
can't-
Like
you
from a
can't.
gun?
It's
Yeah.
in a bag.
No, I mean like if you do shoot your gun, do we have to worry about that?
No,
In certain locations, that could be an issue, but
poop. You can't catch poop gas on fire.
methane is highly flammable.
Yeah, but it's not in the poop setting.
Yes, it is.
No.
800. Yes. Yes.
You know, fertilizer
Chat,
is one of the most
chat research
dangerous
that for us.
explosives,
Fact
right?
check.
I don't know about that.
Anyways,
So I didn't bring the shotgun.
Because one of you carried the duffel bag.
what duffel bag?
He said you didn't have one.
I don't have it now?
He brought it.
Well, you don't
Oh,
have
it's
it
just,
now.
it's just magically gone because you don't want him to have it in his
No,
way back.
no. I mean,
What do you want out of the duffel bag?
All of it?
What do you want to pull out right now?
Okay.
hockey stick out.
I'll take out the chainsaw.
You watch as he snaps his suspenders, pulls his pants out like about 4 feet in length, like a cartoon character, reaches his hand in. You see him pull a full chainsaw out
All
of
right,
his
so
pants.
we're
So that's how it works.
so we're partners with the mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe.
For tonight, Justin, since Carl has already basically said it, you are going on by mask rules.
The mask.
Oh, the mask.
You have the mask
Gotcha.
rules tonight.
Oh, good.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to do?
I suggest that JB leads because he has the
Yeah, I'm
best eye of
already
all of us.
taking off the manhole cover and climbing down.
All right, so JB is on his way down.
And I'm gonna follow behind him with the map.
Lucius is heading down as well.
I'm gonna yell.
After you.
Okay. I start sauntering over.
As he makes his way over, you watch as he goes to the manhole cover, and his as he's going down, you take your eyes off of him just for a second, and next thing you know, as you look towards him, he's in full submarine gear. As you see him, like basically on a periscope going down into the manhole.
Ooga, ooga.
Scuba Steve over here.
That's why I wanted to wait. Okay. I'm gonna go down after I see the coast is clear.
You guys hear the sound of military radio frequencies, submarine chatter coming from above you, and the sound of like the radar.
JB, what is that?
As you see,
Is that Luke?
As you see Luke coming down.
I have no idea.
Luke, can you not do those sounds? It'd be really hard to stay hidden when you're acting like a submarine.
Submarine, brilliant. Turn to a submarine. Can we ride inside of you?
I thought I was a submarine.
Are you a submarine that can go through shit water?
Of course, aren't you?
I want to see you try right now.
Wait, how deep is the water that we're in right now?
Right now, it's like you went down a ladder that's onto what's like the maintenance walkway.
Okay.
The water is in the center.
Yeah.
That, if you want to imagine it, is very much like the Batman Returns movie. There's a big, huge, water flowing current.
There's a current.
You could essentially have a boat-like apparatus get in there.
Turn into a boat right now. If you're a submarine, I want to see you turn into a boat right now.
We're just commanding this troop around.
I turned into a tugboat.
All right. You watch as he does. He spins, and you see him just jump into the water, and his body turns into a literal tugboat. Except you can see his head on the front, and various
Luke, close your mouth.
various body parts are making up. Actually, his feet are just kicking in the back, making the boat.
All aboard!
I didn't expect him to
This is
actually.
what you asked for.
Oh my god.
So
Now
are
we
we
have a shit
going?
boat.
Are we going?
I mean, this kind of defeats the purpose, though. I was expecting.
I was about to
Why
say.
am I naked?
You chose that route, JB.
I thought I was promised shit water.
You chose that shit water's still here. What are you complaining about? A boat.
Lucius brings up a good point, though. This kind of defeats the purpose of what we originally were going to do. They can smell us.
I was expecting him to try to jump into the water
Yeah,
and not do anything
submarine.
and then splash into the water. That would have been hilarious.
Or somewhere.
But he turned into an actual
Yeah.
boat.
So were you abandoning the boat idea?
Yes, we're jumping
Well,
ship.
how many dots in insight do you have, Lucius?
In insight, I was 0.
Never mind.
I have dots in insight.
You don't have the map.
I don't have the map.
Well,
So which?
JB, you're gonna get your wish because I think we have to go through the shit.
All right. Now where do we need to go? Which
Are we not using the boat now?
No, we're not.
Okay. Dirtbag.
Oh, nice. He actually did it. He's in the water now.
What do you do in the water? Because there's a current. You're currently moving.
Oh. I went to a flotation tube to appear under me, and I am just going to ride the current.
Okay, so you guys
The
watch.
lazy river.
Like a lazy river.
Like a lazy river ride. You see Luke.
I have a Hawaiian drink with a little thing.
Okay, like, all right, here, I'm gonna bring this up too, since you brought up defeating the purpose. I think him being here defeats the purpose of everything. I think they can smell us and it'll be fine because they're gonna hear him from a mile away.
That's what I was trying to say with the submarine thing.
is he floating in the right direction?
I'm gonna look at the map and look, like, where does it say you?
Thankfully, thankfully, it's a one route. So you're following a single route, and you look at the map, and you see that as long as he goes right up on the fork, then everything's gonna be good. But as he comes up to the fork, you just go up.
Luke, come back.
Hold on.
Luke, turn to a fucking plane or something.
He went the wrong way. Oh shit.
Really?
He was supposed to go right. He took a hard left. I don't know where that goes.
I'll go get him. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. In
I
that
just pictured
direction.
him jumping in and swimming like a fucking Olympic athlete. To go
With his mouth
I'll go
open?
get him.
With his mouth open?
You don't remember? I don't know how to swim.
I forgot. All I know how to do is kill.
It's like the Red Sea. You're just stepping on top of the shit.
All right, we're gonna chase after him.
Yeah.
So you guys
on
all
the,
jump in?
No,
we had that
no
path.
walkway.
You
We
said
have a path.
we had the path.
There will be time for shit water, but it's not now.
Thankfully, you're on the left side, so you will be able to follow down the left path where he goes. Although, by the time you guys quickly... Are you guys running? Jogging?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jogging.
So you guys start running after him. As you run and make your way to the fork, you realize that as soon as that left turn goes, it drops. And he must have hit like a pretty hard hill.
Why'd you give him that idea?
So he is fucking cruising. By the time you guys get there, you can barely see the back of his inner tube as his arms are up spinning in circles.
I'm going, woohoo!
Oh my god.
And you watch as he disappears. You're looking at the map, Lucius. You realize that one of those big, huge fans is about ready to basically come to a dead end. It's about ready to go right into one of those fans.
So I think we're about to lose our contingency plan. There is a fan he's careening right towards a fan.
Like a giant cartoon choppy fan.
Giant cartoon choppy
Look,
fan.
another one of my fans!
Oh god, let it take him. Let it take him.
As you
Let's
see,
do
you're moving towards this giant fan. What do you want to do, Luke?
He's gonna hug it. That's what it sounds like. Oh my god.
Let's see here. There's just a big fan just spinning, huh?
Yep. Spinning through the water.
I want to pull out a bazooka.
Let him finish. Let him finish. He's cooking right now. Let him finish.
Bazooka.
They did not remember that method.
And then like
Let me help you.
and then
He took it from Frankie.
We're all about to be fucking dead.
and then I want to be
Rush
standing
everyone.
on both sides of my flotation device, and now I have a major's like soldier helmet on, with sunglasses
And a cigar in your mouth.
and a cigar in my mouth.
And you're doing what?
I'm shooting the middle of it.
Oh my god! Are you gonna allow this to happen?
Just like, shut up, it's hard to breathe in here.
I'm trying to get this over with quickly. I can't breathe.
So, as you go there and you bring up your bazooka with your cigar in your mouth, what do you want to say as you go to shoot the bazooka? You gotta have a one-liner for it.
I don't have anything. Knock knock. There you go.
You click the button and you hear and just a potato splashes right into the water.
Oh!
Can I use celerity to catch up to?
Now, I will give you guys a chance to run down there.
We've been running, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You have celerity?
I have celerity.
Wow, how many dots?
1.
What ability do you have?
Rapid reflexes.
Guess what? That just makes you really agile, not fast.
But I'm also.
You're not
very
Memphis.
fast.
You're not Memphis.
Can I try to subterfuge
What
him?
if you turned into an even bigger fan?
Feel your ego. You're your biggest fan.
But you guys make your way down to the leveled out platform just as his floaty is about ready to hit the fan. And that's when you watch as the fan spinning begins to slow down and almost abruptly stop as multiple large glass globed cameras begin to surround you on top of the floaty. Luke Langley! And the fan literally goes, will you sign my autograph?
Oh my fucking god.
I throw away the bazooka and then I pull out a giant fucking pen.
And you sign the fan, Luke Langley.
Luke Langley was here.
You watch as one of the fan blades goes like a door, and then you just
Don't,
go right on
don't
by.
mind if I do.
The fan then.
So now there's a giant fan that separates us.
Hey, Luke, do you see the problem here?
Well, he's still going.
Yeah, I feel like he's still going.
Oh, he's still going through the. Why is there just a fan going through the water?
Shh, don't question it.
I thought it was a fan at the end of the sewer line.
It cuts up the poop.
Fan?
It's a poop fan, okay?
For those who don't have a poop knife.
The shit
We're
is
not going
really
to
hitting
question
the fan
logic
right
on an
now.
episode where we have someone with mask rules.
Thank you, Carl.
I wasn't gonna lie, like 5 minutes ago, I was just like, why the fuck is there a fan in this?
It's a
Have you ever
metaphor.
played Bloodlines? There's fans everywhere in the sewer.
Oh, that means
But not a
that
poop
somebody
fan.
patched in a shortcut to the end too.
I'm gonna yell, Luke. Luke.
So, Luke is starting to float away. You can still hear Renee yelling at you, though.
I turn around.
You're going the wrong way.
God damn it, Luke.
Does this map show where it would
So,
go?
by bypassing the fan, it is indeed a shortcut.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, dear fan of mine, please let them through.
As he looks towards that and he proclaims the fan to let you through, you watch as the fan begins to stop and it opens up.
How is he doing this?
I don't know. All I know is chat came here for Vampire the Masquerade content, and that is what we're giving them.
I'm gonna jump into the water
I will follow.
with the map like this.
Okay?
I'm not letting the.
So you jump into the water and you go walk through, wade through it.
Yeah, this is nothing new to me.
I also do that with my bags.
Okay. And Renee, you as well.
The only way through is the poop water.
It's gray water, but yeah.
It just has poop in it, among other things.
And pee.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get in.
Renee hops in.
You know, JB, you probably could have put your guns or whatever in his pants. You would just have to reach into his pants and grab your gun.
I don't know what kind of sorcery it is, and I'm not sure if we're not going to have to kill him at the end of this. I just thought it would say to keep it on me.
Is it still lit down here?
Yeah, it's still very lit.
Okay. So I can still like see the map.
Yeah, you can see the map. Not only that, but the lights that are on the side of the walls here are not. They do not look to be maintenance lights. These are like strung lights, big, huge, bulbed wire lights that are like running along the walls. Someone has put these up. You're definitely within the labyrinth now, at least in the outskirts of portions of it.
Where we're going, which way do we have to turn, or do we have to keep going straight?
Now you just have to go straight, and then you'll take a right. And as soon as you take a right, you'll be walking directly into like the territory of the Seven Fires. So this was a pretty quick shortcut, but that fan was pretty much impassable. So it was not taken into consideration by Ravi.
Oh God, we better catch up to Luke.
In fact, he actually specifically warned you to avoid those fans.
Yeah. We probably should catch up to Luke quickly because it looks like this map is taking us directly to the Seven Fires, and I don't know what he's going to be going into.
The man is a walking Looney Tune. I don't think we're gonna catch up to him.
Luke, throw down an anchor.
Does that echo through the halls?
Yeah.
Oh, I reach down and pull up a anchor that's also a rubber ducky and throw it in.
You watch as he picks up a large rubber ducky, and you see him turn around, and his shape of his face has morphed into a large Popeye-like jawline. Throws it. Oh. You see it splash into the water.
Jesus Christ.
You know, at this point, maybe we should just let him go ahead. Just let him create the distraction.
Yeah, it'll be more confusing than anything.
I'm not 100% sure he can die.
I've been wondering that since we got down here. Since he turned into that. He made that fan open itself up for us. I don't.
There's a way he chose to word that, and we went for it.
It spread itself for us to come right in.
Making it worse, yep.
All right, you guys make your way up to Luke. Luke has anchored himself in his flotation device.
I thought it didn't anchor.
Ahoy!
Oh,
No, he chose the anchor to be a rubber ducky.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was floating with him.
No.
Okay.
So we catch up?
Yep.
I'm glad that you stopped, Luke, because we're going right to their area right now.
Oh, also, are we still in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a pathway right here, right next to us?
Yeah.
Can we get up on it?
Yeah.
I'm
You
getting
guys
up.
want to get up? It's cold.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got swim on my mouth. So I'm gonna climb up quickly.
All right. You climb up quickly. See, he's got a big, large sleeve on his back, a rubber sleeve.
Oh God!
Lucius.
Are you guys coming up or
What
not?
the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
You got a snake skin.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Couldn't believe there are snakes down
Hey,
here.
is it empty?
Do you want to check? Oh,
It's
Renee!
Grab one of my bottles.
No, Renee! I'm gonna try to slap it out of her hand. Renee, stop it!
What? I need it.
The only seaman in the sun right now is Luke. Okay?
Fine, I got
Do you
what I
just-
needed, whatever.
Do you just keep jars?
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
You must know.
So that's what that smells bad. In the apartment.
Maybe. Maybe it's from JB. You don't know.
I don't think it's from JB.
I don't even understand what's going on right now. So, we need to continue on the path right here?
Yes, please, God. Get me out.
Come on, Luke, get up on
You're
land.
not getting that shit off of you no matter how much you rub it.
It's been a while since I've taken a shower, and I can almost guarantee that this is not coming out with a shower.
Not one shower.
Well, Luke, you were leading the way.
Luke, it's we go up here, and then it looks like we turn right, and we're pretty much right on top of them.
Okay, keep up.
Yeah, you gotta keep quiet now. Can you do that?
He just grows a megaphone mouth.
I feel like he's been talking with one this entire time.
If you, go as full Jim Carrey as you want with this. I don't care.
My lips elongate all the way up to his ear.
Oh,
That was grosser than the condom thing I just did.
I'm gonna put my fingers on his lips and just push it away from me. Don't do that.
Okay. Follow.
Yes.
Huh?
We're following.
Why is he leading? I thought I was leading.
I feel like if he gets shot at, he's not gonna die, just like you said.
Are you doing it stealthily?
I would hope so.
Luke, are you doing it stealthily?
Something tells me no.
I just imagine him like,
Yes.
and I see him making the sound.
Yes.
A burglar
I'll do
outfit.
that.
Like a cliche burglar outfit.
He's a
with
cat
that.
burglar.
Yes.
So, you guys watch as he up onto his tippy toes, and then begins to as he begins to walk. And it sounds like little keynotes as he's moving along, but it's soft. You guys follow behind him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Luke, as you're stopping, you stop. You watch as you pull out a pair of binoculars and your eyes shoot through binocular lenses. And you can see that there's two guards standing between a makeshift iron gate that they've strung across the pathway. There's two individuals that seem to be One of them is leaning back and has got their, looks like some sort of phone or some sort of small screen up to their face, possibly even a tablet. And then the other one seems to be taking a tennis ball and just throwing it as hard as he can against the wall and then having it bounce back and catch. They don't seem to know that you guys are.
I turn towards them.
I hope your eyeballs touched his face.
like Aeon Flux.
like
Aeon Flux, our eyelashes just like connect together.
There are people up here.
How many?
What
are we looking at?
William Shatner.
Yes.
There are people over there.
There are people up there.
How many people?
Let me count.
He quick looks again, swings back.
How many?
Oh,
There's two. You see, you forgot. You just forgot.
oh my
There's
God.
2 people up there? That's it?
All right, 2. We can take that, right?
How are we gonna sneak?
You don't say like surveillance or anything.
I didn't.
Well, you're like a weird cartoon character now. Can you like do slinky arms and like pull them into the shit water?
I don't know.
You gotta like work your way up them and cover their mouth first before you pull them in. Give it a shot.
Give it a shit.
Shoot the shit.
Can I? So what's the whole room look like?
Well, it's like a dead end. So you guys are on the right side of the wall. You guys came around a bend, and then it's going to go down a slope. At the bottom of that slope, it levels out, and then it wraps around and goes on the other side of the wall. They're standing on that end piece. So there's the center section has water. It looks like it runs into like a drain that goes deeper into the sewer. They are standing and blocking this manned walkway that goes deeper. So you guys will essentially be going onto solid ground, or I guess a solid dry path after these 2 individuals.
I could make distraction, maybe.
I always heard there were alligators in the sewers of Chicago.
Ooh,
There are.
why don't you be one of them?
Okay. Can I turn into an alligator?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll approach through the water then.
So, you turn into an alligator, or do you want to turn into a crocodile? I guess it doesn't matter because you're a cartoon. You can make it as large as you want. You literally get into the water, and you slowly up to the end. However, they're, up over the ledge. One's up against the wall of the gate. The other one's throwing a ball at the wall. They don't notice you or see you, but you're right up next to the ledge.
So they're right above me, type of thing.
One is against the gate. The other one is standing in the center, throwing a ball at the wall. They are not anywhere close to the range of an alligator attack.
Right. Can I? Can I transform out of alligator and then climb up there?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
So you transform into what form?
I'm going to turn into a tourist.
A tourist?
Yes.
So you watch as you transform and you hop up and you're there with a buttoned up Hawaiian shirt and pulled up white tube socks with sandals and a big straw hat with some sunscreen under your eyes and a big old
Camera.
Kodak camera around your neck.
I'm just going to start
As soon as they hear the water, they kind of like one catches the ball and what the fuck? And turns, looks towards you. The guy looking at the screen drops and goes, "Huh?
should have.
Hey, Who are you, bud?
Taking that left turn at Albuquerque. Do you know where I am at right now?
You're in the wrong fucking place. That's where you're at. Who are you?
I'm just lost.
Yeah, you're about ready to be a lot more lost. Lost forever, buddy. And you watch as he pulls out what appears to be a switchblade.
Uh-oh.
God.
Listen, I don't have anything worth your trouble.
I don't have anything worth.
Do we need to help him? I didn't think we would need to help him in this situation.
How far away is it?
He's right next to you.
Oh,
I'm not entirely
and I
sure, but
just
kinda
want
see how this plays
to,
out, just for future reference.
take a flash him with the camera real quick, and then
You watch as you flash, and it's like this bright flashbang. You see, ah, my eyes!
See, this is kind of what I was expecting. This is why.
The other guy like immediately runs over and goes like, "I can't see shit!" He starts swinging with his
This is where we
weapon.
go.
I want to turn.
We're gonna go in.
now.
I want to turn him back into my normal form and just chomp off his head.
Your normal form?
You mean
You're
your normal
Three.
6'8" form?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh.
you watch as he turns back into his normal form, chomps his head off,
I'm just like walking casually up too, because I'm seeing this play out like
hits
this.
the ground. You watch as the other one, his eyes finally come back to, and as he looks towards you holding the knife. Holy shit, what is this?
Sports wall man. And I kill him. I'm gonna not sure. I'm gonna throw him.
I kill him.
He just died.
You watch as he goes,
Throw him. I'll do the.
Dunk his head in the shit water. Dunk his head in the shit water.
Yeah.
Give
Well,
him a swirly.
I'm gonna grab him by the ankles and then. He's gonna be the new plunger.
you went,
Are these, I'm assuming these are kindred.
No, they're not. They hate. Yeah.
Why? Alright, he doesn't need our help, then shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just. At what point do I?
when are you gonna stop?
Hey, you know what? Maybe you should get a bite while you're there.
Are you
Are you
guys?
thirsty?
Am I thirsty? I'm not thirsty.
He's covered in shit, though.
All right. When I'm done dunking, I'm just gonna start like ragdolling him or like against the walls and
You
shit.
watch as he picks him up and goes. You start seeing him turn like a tornado and just. And he stops. He's just holding a skeleton. There's just.
Oh Jesus!
Skin everywhere.
Oh,
I'm
that's
walk up to
interesting.
it.
That's what you call air dry.
I'm gonna go pick up the other guy's switchblade.
Okay.
I'm assuming he dropped it after he got his head bitten off.
Yep.
Can I go through his pockets too?
This is actually turning into a really good night for me. Can I take some of the bones? I'm gonna take like
This is
scroll.
saving me a whole trip. Like,
I'm gonna take some bones, whatever can fit in my pockets.
The guy that is not just bones. Can I go through his pockets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through his pockets.
All right. You find basically wallets. Looks like a set of car keys, and on the keys, it also looks like there's some sort of kind of like an LDAS key for like a padlock. It looks like there's a padlock on the gate.
I think I found our way in.
Oh, thank God you didn't thrash the key into oblivion.
Yeah. Thank God for that.
You wanted me
We
to
don't
take
have
care of
anybody
them.
with us that can go there.
Also, I gave you the "that's not a knife" opportunity. I was waiting for it.
Oh shit!
I was expecting him to like.
I was waiting
the
for
guy
him to go
stab-
like, "That ain't a knife," and then pull out like a fucking giant, oversized Bowie knife.
I was expecting like him
Crocodile
like
Dundee
rubber.
hat.
Yeah, I was like pull up my like.
Oh yeah.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna take the key and use it on the keypad or the
Padlock.
yeah.
So you undo the padlock. You walk in. You've passed the water now.
Oh,
Sound of
wait. Does anybody want any of these bones?
I think I'm good at the bones.
A forward. Oh,
There's a whole
what?
skeleton here. Do you let it go to waste?
yeah, no, I'm all right.
Alright, I'm taking a couple extra and then
We
I'll
have skeletons back at home.
Do we?
Just go inside.
Yeah. I'm looking inside.
Yeah. You can see that there is a clear path now. This portion of the waterway has been decommissioned, probably for some time now. It's pretty dry. However, the sound of the running water behind you quickly begins to fade in the distance. Soon the sewer becomes very reminiscent of like TMNT. And those big open, like abandoned water ductways that have been just dried out. You can faintly hear the sound of trembling traffic at certain points as you make your way through. Still using the map to follow along.
Yeah.
You know you've passed through at least the first sentry guards, but now you know you're coming up on another room where you can hear the sound of a lot of talking. You're picking up possibly 8, 9 voices.
But it's also probably really echoey in here, so it might be less. It's just they're really...
Could be. You can see the soft glow of what looks like fire as you come up and see that there is multiple barrels down here that appear to be burning garbage and wood that's lighting up the area. You're able to see that there is, in fact, probably about 7 or 8 individuals in here. This is clearly a checkpoint or some sort of sentry guard point. They all have this strange flame symbol spray painted onto their clothing. Many of them seem almost fanatical in sense, some of them even mumbling to themselves. What do you guys want to do?
They're just mumbling to themselves?
Some of them are, but others are having conversations with each other, typically about what they're going to eat, who they're going to eat.
Is JB dressed?
He's not. He's still currently in his underwear. There might be more shit water.
Or we just walk. Well, we can't just walk through.
Definitely too many to walk through without being seen.
There's only the one pathway through them.
There is basically a pathway you have to walk on the other side. According to your map, this is the one direction you have. You guys are on like the fast one-track route now to Brother Jebediah's basically base. At this point, you can also see all the freaky cult shit spray painted on the walls. Like, you are now definitely in the heart of their sanctum.
So there's 8. I could take 3, you could take 3, and you each take 1.
I have a problem with that.
Might get a little loud, but
I'm gonna look back at the map. What is the not as fast way? What looks like it could be the not as fast way where we would...
You guys have already foregone that route by taking the shortcut.
Oh, okay. So
You guys
this
have
is-
how
basically...
many burning barrels are there?
3.
Are they like scattered throughout the walkway?
They're in a line. So one at the one end, one in the middle, and then one on the other end. They're clearly using them for light.
Well, we probably still need them for light too, so I guess we shouldn't fuck with that.
We could try to sneak by, maybe put out the fires and then do it that way.
Can you turn into like a big fire hydrant or something? Put out the fires and then we go through.
Even better. I could be a fire truck.
How's that better?
It's gonna be louder.
And bigger. And more noticeable. I'm hoping for like, more of a stealthy thing. Maybe you could do it like the way you did like
What if you... Could you be one of the guys that you just killed? You could walk us through. Say that you found us.
Do I remember exactly how those people...
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, that's just a suggestion. That way...
Well, make sure like put some bags over our head or something, give a good performance. Maybe
Luckily,
hit,
JB
I've
brought
got
some
trash
bags.
bags. I've got trash bags.
maybe hit JB a few times.
Hey, yo.
I tried to turn into one of the guys that I just killed.
Yep, you watch as he quick spins, and he looks to be exactly like one of the guys you just killed.
Oh my gosh, this is working.
All right.
So... Well, where are the trash
Give us
bags?
some trash bags.
All right, here you go. I'm gonna give each of them a trash bag.
Somebody, tie this thing for me?
I don't think you need to tie it. Do you need to tie it?
I don't know.
Or is that a weird kink thing?
No.
Okay. No, I'm not judging.
Should we put our hands behind our backs
Yeah,
too, so it
definitely.
looks like we're tied?
Yeah. Luke, I trust you to lead the way.
Okay.
Please don't say anything stupid.
Did they just had switchblades, right? I'll pull out a switchblade.
Okay.
Credentials.
Yes.
And you walk him out.
All right, prisoners, let's go.
So, as Luke walks you guys out holding a switchblade, you guys can't really see where you're going, so he's just kind of shoving you guys forward, having you guys walk. As soon as you walk out into the clearing, you watch as heads begin to turn and look towards you. You watch as some of them kind of, most of them just mumbling, but one of them looks up towards you and says, "What'd you find?"
A couple people that were sneaking around. Boy, take them to the boss.
Give me a manipulation and subterfuge.
But you have faith.
Yeah. Oh, do I have phase subterfuge?
Just give me a roll.
Two.
You know no one sees the boss.
It's really important.
3 random lowlives you found skulking in the sewer?
One of them had this. I pull out a bomb. It's like a TNT bomb.
Is it ticking? Tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Is that a bomb?
Yeah. It's this isn't working, right?
You hand it to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to him.
You hit him. And he throws it at the other guy. And he's like, throws it at the other guy. The other guy goes like, and throws it at the other one. And it goes tick, 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 0. Boom, boom. Blows his entire body to pieces. You guys hear the small explosion. There's a
Did my bomb go off?
Do you have any more of those?
rumbling.
I only had one of those, you dick.
You guys feel the bricks kind of shake and some of the sediment kind of sifts through. Everyone kind of ducks and goes like, "Are you a fucking psycho? What are you doing?"
That's coming from them, not me. But now you see, I gotta take them to the boss.
Take him to Brother Jeff. Get him out of here. You over there. Clean up Jeff.
Get going.
Yes, sir.
You guys keep walking.
Yeah.
You guys walk past. Now, as you walk past, leads you into what you only can describe as a underground constructed, renovated, like vault or base. Like they dug into the wall, excavated out soil, and like began constructing framework and walls and hallways. It goes into a full-fledged compound, essentially. This is burrowed in deep. The moment you walk in, though, people see you and they kind of tend to ignore you. Eventually, you get to a point in the compound where that map that Robbie gave you is no longer helpful. You have no idea where to go. But you've entered into what looks like some sort of big, huge auditorium.
Are these fellas that are working through this 7-5s, are they dressed in a certain way?
Yeah, a lot of them are dressed in like cult robes. Think Resident Evil 4 Las Plagas cultist kind of vibe.
Are we still wearing the bags on our heads?
Yeah.
Were we? Okay. So
Alright,
the
then-
3 of us don't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know that. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I just want to make sure. I didn't know if like we took our bags off our head and we're like, then they didn't give a shit still because we were so far in.
Yeah, so a lot of them are wearing red robes with like a gold flame symbol on them. That's what you're seeing. However, you've entered into this large auditorium that's relatively empty. You're not quite sure where to go now. This looks like some sort of... Honestly, it looks more like a church than an auditorium, where someone would come to preach gospel.
Why have we stopped?
Don't know where to go.
Where?
Multiple spotlights begin to turn on directly on your location.
Guys,
What's that sound?
the jig is up.
And he who calleth upon the Lord will find grace on thy mercy. Welcome, brother. What have you brought me?
A couple of small fry here.
There is...
This one's naked.
That's me.
You may remove those bags from their head.
Oh god, it's so fucking bright in here. What the fuck?
Brothers of the Talmahira and sister, you have been brought here on purpose by the Lord. He is a beautiful Lord. You see, you have lost your way. You have lost the light. You've been brought here that I may ignite that fire within you again.
What's he look like?
He looks like an 8-year-old child.
Wait. Are you seeing this too?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Is that a baby talking to me?
It's damn near close to baby, yeah.
Is there do I happen to see Anthony anywhere? Or anyone that looks familiar?
No, right now it appears to be just Brother Jeb who's walked up to a podium.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and bring him hither, my child.
Oh. I think this is a grave misunderstanding. We are just humble domestic terrorists planting our bombs in the sewer, and apparently we have stumbled upon something.
The Lord does not make mistakes. He has brought you here for a divine reason. Is that not right, Kyle?
Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Amen!
Do I see which hand the amulet is on?
Yeah, he appears to have his ring on his left hand. He's holding what appears to be some sort of book. And you can also see on his left hip, there appears to be a scabbard with a bronze sword in it. Now, perhaps you should confess all the wrongs that you have done.
All the wrongs.
We are not kindred. We are not children. We all make mistakes. Do you not have any sins to confess?
I do, but enough to bring the sun up by the time I got through all of them. I am deeply troubled.
A heavy heart weighs even heavier on the soul.
Well, just off the chest, there's a time, one time old lady Annabella, she had pies out, and we definitely stole a couple of those. There was the time
Is he
that
stalling? I can't tell.
we kicked a cow in the ankle, bad enough that it fell down and we had to put it down. There's that time.
Have we not seen his ring yet? You said we could see it?
You can see
We
it.
can't I'm just gonna kind of while he's doing this, Luke, and the ring.
There was that time I killed my best friend. That was pretty bad.
I understand, child. I think that is enough. Thank you.
Illicit fornications also.
What about you, Kyle?
Me? I've already confessed Sunday.
Well, is that so? Well, then perhaps you should explain to me why I do not have a disciple named Kyle.
Because I changed my name. Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
Who are you really, and why do you appear to look like my disciple?
My name's Larry. I'm the other devoted disciple.
It's Swedish, apparently.
I see. Well,
If I wasn't your disciple, would I do this? I gave JB 2 purple nurples.
God damn it!
How far do you pull them out?
enough of the tomfoolery within this house of the Lord. Reveal yourself. I said reveal yourself.
Okay. My name's still Larry. I'll take off my disguise.
How do you do it?
Well, look like how I did before the transformation.
Oh, like normal?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spin and shake it off. Odd, to say the least.
Still Larry. Just a regular Larry. Nothing weird about it.
I recognize the group of you. Anthony did not. Well, he was not quite as successful as I was hoping he would be. What did you hope to achieve by coming here? To take my title? My sword? Are you working for yourselves? Or are you being guided by another power? Speak up. I know you're not bound.
How did you guys get untied?
We're here for the sword.
And there it is. Materialism, the green devil of greed.
And who's your lord exactly that you keep going on about?
That's what I've been trying fires of heaven shall burn away the curse of unlife upon us and return us to our holy vassal.
Oh, so you're in denial.
I have seen miracles with my own eyes. I know they can and will happen again. You hear the sound of footsteps coming out to the podium as well. You see Solomon Giovanni, aka Mordred. I told you they would not bring Frankie. It would have been foolish for them to do that.
Oh, you'll find that the use you had for Frankie has been vacated.
I do not know how you destroyed my pact. But consider me impressed. It is not often that my plans are foiled by incompetent whelps.
I mean, if your plans were foiled by incompetent whelps, what does that make you? It's a legitimate question.
A rather strong strike to my ego, I agree. But I do enjoy the thirst of a new challenge.
Does Jebediah enjoy that as well? Or does he just keep weak people around him like you?
I care not for the child.
How does he feel about that?
You see, Brother Jeb, I knew you and your era were only in this for selfish reasons. Do not think that I'm going to absolve you of your wrongdoings. You will absolve me of nothing. I have come to simply cut loose ends. You Black Hand have been a thorn in my side. 20 years down the drain because of your meddling. Oh well. What's another 20 years to find another boy to raise? Perhaps I'll do a girl next time. Frankie was rather annoying. Either way, I will not let Rasputin show me up again. Continue your useless plight. And know that if I catch wind of any of you, I will not be so likely as to take you as incompetent as I assumed. You watch as Mordred leaves, or begins to leave, and Jebediah. So you're just going to abandon watch as Mordred stops. Are you going to try and stop me? Know that the Seven Fires will be after you as well, Mordred. Then let them come. Let's see if you even survive this encounter. After all, they thwarted me. They might thwart you too. And you watch as he goes to walk, And as he does, you see him raise that book, and a green portal begins to open as he steps through.
Who see what's on the other side?
Abyss. Just swirling abyss.
Lovely company you keep, Jeb.
Not everyone can see things from an enlightened perspective, and I understand that. I was hoping that I could show you all, but it seems as though that's not going to be the case. So just like Sodom and Gomorrah, let's lay ruin to this reunion. And you see him whistle, and the entire chapel begins to fill up with cultists.
Godspeed, gentlemen. Mainly me.
Wow, this is like no music or something?
I don't
That's
know
how
if they're not.
somber it is.
It's like super soft.
Oh my god, if only our tech guy.
What are we paying you for, Tech J?
There we go.
Are you even over there?
It's like they're all like super soft. Okay.
I didn't say you could take a break. I'm just kidding. But I'm not.
Actually, let's go this one. All right. So, the room begins to fill up. There is about 20 cultists in here, including Brother Jebediah. They all appear to be wielding what look like cat of nine tails, flails, probably meant for flagellation and stuff.
No guns?
You don't see any guns.
Go ahead.
Advantage JB.
He was off center the whole time. See how it is?
I'm gonna lean over to Luke. Luke, we need to get to Jebediah. Have a plan. I need your strength.
Okay, but this is a plan.
Luke, just hold him down.
Hold him down.
Yes. Are you able to get us over there?
Sure.
Can you do something that could get us over there?
Sure. Sure.
What are we going to do about the swarm? Maybe a couple of us go over there, a couple of us handle the cultists. Otherwise, they're just going to...
Well, I had a plan for that, and I'm gonna open up my overalls, reach down. I'm gonna. Can I pull out a hockey stick that has chainsaws on both sides?
Yeah.
Like dead.
One of us is losing our limbs today.
Dib's not it.
Like Dead Rising?
So,
Yes.
pull out a hockey stick with dual wielding chainsaws. Watch as there's a little bit of a recoil within the room as the cultists kind of step back, but as they all begin to slowly circle around, Jebediah pulls out his sword and points it. And as he does, you see the blade ignite with fire. He kind of see his fangs pop and sort of control the frenzy of the flame. Kill them. And they all pile on. So, let's get some initiatives here.
I think I'm last.
9.
I think I'm first. I think I have 9 also.
Yeah, it's JB typically. Renee. And it is Luke. Then 20 guards.
Then me.
then Lucius. Okay, JB, you're up first.
All right. In the sit up there, I would have been looking for the nearest cover or high ground.
Okay.
Do I notice anything?
There's no high ground in here, but there are pews that you could use for cover.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start.
I guess the high ground would be the stage, where Brother Jeb's at.
Where Brother Jeb's at?
Yeah. You want to try to run through a mob of enemies.
So the only cover is pews.
Yeah, it's like a church.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start approaching the first person and giving a couple shots in their face.
All right, start rolling to hit.
That's dexterity and firearms.
Yep.
Oh boy.
$20 dice.
Willpower. Does a 3 hit? Did you say 20 dice?
Yep. So this is a little homebrew rule I do on large groups of enemies, is that these are not kindred. These are ghouls.
Oh, thank God. That's an instant kill. No, we're good, guys. It's
So
cool.
for every success you're getting, it's going to basically subtract from the 20.
Oh, okay.
But their successes subtract from,
My successes?
not your successes, but will prevent you from going past a certain point.
Okay.
So that you could only get a maximum of so many kills per successes off of what you're doing.
Well, I got 3.
Okay. So you watch as JB makes his way over to one of the pews as he brings his gun out and go 3 shots. You see 3 of them drop down. Renee.
Oh, I'm gonna get my bat out
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go with town on the one closest to me.
All right. Go ahead, roll.
This is somehow your fault.
This is your fault.
I rolled zeros on everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
You always have willpower.
Actually, 7 dice.
Yeah, you could use willpower.
Can't believe you've done this.
That is one of my rolls for sure.
Ooh, buddy. All right. 1.
Okay. Manage to make your way up, and you see the first one you can see, and you just swing wide and crack their head with one solid blow. Boom! Dropping one down.
It's like so deflating, isn't it?
It's just weird. More than anything.
All right. So now 16 dice.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Can everyone give me Dex and Athletics?
One.
Willpower.
6.
2.
Messy critical. Oh wait, do I get advantage since I have cover?
No, because it's not ranged.
Alright.
I got 4.
4. Okay, it's 9 damage. As you guys are basically surrounded, being attacked from multiple sides, having individuals swing and attack on you, except for Luke. Luke does exactly what
I got a 6.
you subtract that from your,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it's 9, subtract that from your damage, and then halve it. So it's still halved after you subtract your successes.
This is bullshit. The fact that I have to take any damage when I want to suck out cover. You know what?
So Luke takes no damage. As individuals coming, man, these must sound like a lot better on like headsets. It doesn't sound like good at all coming over.
How's the music for you, chat? Is it too soft? Because we can barely hear you.
Yes, it doesn't even sound good. We'll go with this one. Maybe it just takes a second for it to kick on.
Maybe you're in the wrong folder.
I'm in conflict.
Chat doesn't hear music much at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So, Lucius, your turn then.
How many are left? 16? I'm assuming
Yeah.
the dice roll. Okay. So, hypothetically, could I use awe to try to sway these 16 individuals?
Typically ghouled individuals that are ghouled by another kindred, it's not going to work. You could, by sway, you could reduce their effectiveness at attacking you, but it's not. You're not going to be able to make them stop fighting.
So they wouldn't have to roll a composure or intelligence roll against my manipulation presence?
Yeah, they could do that, but it's not going to make them stop fighting. They are ghouled severely by Brother Jebediah.
Okay. Alright, then I'm not going to do anything.
You're not going to do anything? Okay. JB?
I get a second turn. The
haven't
closest
got
one's to me.
What?
Actually,
I haven't gotten it.
Oh, you were supposed to go before the 20 guys then, so you can go ahead.
I want to basically start spinning like Tasmanian devil, like trying to go through people.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And you can roll. How this roll will work is roll with whatever 2 stats you want.
Well, okay. Eight critical success.
8 on critical success. Okay. So yep, you see him spin through the room like a top, shredding multiple individuals. Okay, so that brings it down to... There we go. 8 individuals just boom, chopped up into tossed salad throughout the room, body parts and limbs flying all over the place as they fall to the ground in bleeding giblets. You see Luke stop. Which then bring us back up to JB's turn.
alright, is there any of these Gould fellas near me?
Yep, they're still there. They're
They're
still
on top of me?
they're around you.
Around me?
There's 8 individuals left.
Is there an opening now that I can possibly make my way through?
You could definitely run towards Brother Jebediah.
I don't want to get necessarily closer to Jebediah, but I want to be able to reposition myself. So if they do continue to come at me, they're gonna have to decide between me or the rest of my
Okay. So you want to
associates.
move outside of the group?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right. I will make my move that way, and then Jebediah, I would like to fire upon.
Okay. Go ahead and fire on him.
Oh wait, before I do that, I want a blood surge.
Okay.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to use willpower again. Oh, 6 again.
6 on your success.
Yeah.
You got 8. So,
Ties go to player.
as you bring your weapon out and fire, you watch as it just right bypass his face as he's looking towards you with the flaming sword. I will not be struck down. I cannot be struck.
So hold on. Just to evaluate. He didn't dodge. I just missed.
Yep.
With my uncanny aim, I missed.
Yep.
He's
It's
the
not a
real
magic
deal.
bullet, right?
He's a real deal. He's the real deal. Everyone watch out. He's- I'm gonna throw down my gun and.
He's 8. How real of a deal can he be?
He's 8.
Oh yeah, he's a child. I keep
tried killing a
forgetting that.
child.
Here's like, look, I'm not used to shooting towards children.
Screwed it up.
You aim lower. Renee, you're up.
I take it there's still a lot of cultists left.
8. There's 8 of them left.
Alright, I'll go after the next one.
Okay, go and roll.
One, two, three.
3. Three more down as they move in towards you with 3 quick swings. Whack, whack, whack. You crack open the skulls of 3 other cultists. Luke.
I went. I want to roll up to. Is there the rest of them? Are they in a group of some kind?
There are 5 left. They appear to be somewhat sporadically placed throughout the room now.
Okay. If there's like 1 or 2 of them kind of close to each other, I want to like just kind of roll up in a clown car,
Okay.
Oh my god.
and then I want the back to pop open, and then like 5 little mini me's come out and then start attacking, like swarming them.
Okay, roll.
This is so stupid.
Stupid or brilliant.
Broken.
3.
Okay. 3 more of them die as you roll up onto. Sorry, there's only 2 left. 3 more as you roll up on them, and as you come up, you see him pulling his way up in a small little clown car, and he gets out as a clown mobster. Get 'em, boys! And he hits hits the trunk. He watches the,
Hey, now.
the trunk pops open, and he's like, yeah, see, yeah! And they all get out.
Wise guy.
You watch as they start pulling out bats and crowbars and beating down these individual cultists and then killing them. Down to Lucius. There's 2 left.
Oh, I'm going out for them?
Yeah, because they are severely debilitated. at
Oh,
this
I'm
point.
not even gonna care about them. I'm soaring leaping up to wherever, like the opposite side of wherever he is, so that
Okay.
Jeb is in between us.
All right, so you guys are both on the opposite ends of the stage then. All right, so you soaring leap to that other side of the stage brings us back to JB. JB.
All right. Are any of them attacking me currently?
No, there's 2 left, and they appear to be getting ready to charge.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple more shots at.
Brother Jeb.
Yep.
While he's doing this, can I look and see if I can see if his ring does anything
Do I
while
have
he's
your
shooting?
dice?
If you what?
No,
I want to pay
you
attention to
shouldn't.
his ring while this is going on.
Oh, you
if
get
it,
bad rolls?
does anything while he's
Like
being shot at.
literally ones or twos.
Chris is getting.
I'm gonna have to stay with the 1.
It's 1.
Yeah, I got 1.
As you line your shot right up on him, you see him directly point blank in your shot, and you see as he walks towards you. It is okay, my child. And you fire. And as you fire, you see the bullet just right between his side and his arm. Wits and awareness.
Dice don't be a bitch. 2.
You don't notice anything on Brother Jeb, but you notice that JB lined up his shot, and JB kind of shot to the side.
What'd you do?
Immune to, I promise.
Renee, you're up.
How many more are there?
There's
So
only
the two.
2 cultists and Brother Jeb.
They're pretty much okay. I'm just gonna take care of the last 2.
All right, roll on him.
Uh, 2.
All right, you're able to get 1. So you make your way up and use me to strike one in the back of the head, leaving 1 left that's charging Luke, but Luke gets to go first.
The main little mobster guy points out and goes, "Rattle 'em, boys."
Oh my god. Thanks, Silicon.
And as soon as that happens, they go, "Okay, boss!" And they all pull out Tommy guns, and you see the cultists just for like a solid 30 seconds, just riddled before falling over.
I find this very rude. It's rude behavior.
So this brings us to they're dead. So this would be Brother Jeb's first turn now. As he brings up the sword, you watch as he begins to sway with this ring of fire. As he looks towards JB, he points it. You see it begin to glow at the end of the tip, and this arcing bolt of fire crackles off towards you. I'm gonna need a dex and athletics.
Perfect. Since it is firing at me, rapid reflexes.
It is a projectile.
Perfect.
You gonna Neo this?
I'm gonna try. And I'm blood surged. Oh, I forgot about that. Ugh. Four.
Okay. You managed to just barely escape the bolt. As you dived out of the way, the bolt strikes the ground and actually emits a pretty sizable explosion as it hits. You managed to hit and roll. You could even feel the heat on the side of your shirt from where it almost hit you. This will then bring us to Lucius.
Can I soaring leap at him, but instead of landing, can I use weight of the feather to land behind him? Like stealthily? Since he's paying attention to JB?
Yeah, if you want to do that, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I could do anything else.
Well, you used a power and then you used technically 2 powers, but all you did was jump.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wanted to do?
Since he's paying attention to JB, I was going to try to grab his other hand that we saw the ring on and take out that cigar cutter.
The cigar cutter?
And like...
Chop his finger off?
Yeah. While he's paying attention to JB.
Yeah. Let's see here. That would be...
That's why I got him, because it's not magical.
Turns out it is.
That son of a bitch lied to me.
It's a sentient talking cigar cutter.
I'd say it's going to be Dex and Stealth. Or, no, sorry, Dex and Melee.
I'm going to use my last willpower to try to get... So, 4.
This is what he rolled. A 9, a 5, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 5, a 5, a 3, a 4. So he only got 1 success. So...
Wait, are you serious?
Yes. And it was a bestial fail. So, as soon as you jump behind him, you manage to grab his arm, and as you do, you slip that over and snap the finger, and you watch his finger just chop off. You see him kind of rear back in pain as he pulls his bloodied hand forward.
God was always one to punish.
And that brings us back to JB.
I will take the opportunity to go ahead and try to attack him again.
Okay.
Let you know. But this time, with the power of my own god. Gunpowder. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Has he cursed all of us tonight?
I had 9 dice. 0.
0 on it?
Give me
Yeah.
the power?
I could use willpower, but I'm scared at this point.
You said you got 0?
Yes.
Okay. The bullet hits Lucius.
Oh, God.
So, as you pull the shot, you're laying on the ground after the dive, and you see him get his finger chopped off. He rears in pain and ducks, and you.
And you said with your own gun, right?
With my own gun, yes.
Okay, thank God.
Lucius, you're like, God was always meant to punish him. As you get shot, so take 3 points of damage from that. You can have it.
We're all getting punished.
Renee, you're up.
I don't know if you're okay. So I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna cut off the hands of one of the cultists,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my homuncular servant to animate it.
Okay.
So I have to roll to do it really quick. Oh.
Oh.
My rouse was a bestial.
That just means you get hungry if you rouse.
Okay. I'm paranoid at this point. Okay. So go up. Okay. So let me roll. Result. 3 successes for that.
3 successes. Okay.
So I'm gonna do all this stuff, and all is coming full circle. I need to coat my blade in the jizz and shit concoction that I collected all the way in here.
All right.
And I'm gonna.
Will the darkness made that thing?
We're not. Yeah, that's in the book. I find it gross as well, but here we are. And I want to send it up to like crawl up on his face and try and like help distract him and like keep it
Like Fang?
Like yeah. Try to like go after his eyes and stuff.
All right. So the hand begins to
Oh my God, you got
crawl off.
Actually, I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Oh, throw it. Okay.
This is
Throw it at his face.
Luke,
like a facehugger.
it's your turn.
Nice job giving him a hand. And then I want my legs to turn into springs. and I want to jump over to him. I don't know how far away I am.
Yeah, you see his feet get spring boots, boing, and you see him bling, 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 and you land right in front of him.
I want to die again.
And then I want to turn back into Sports Ball Man and then start getting up, but real tall, like, Jeb, you've been a bad boy.
Oh my god.
And then I am going to take out a really big bat, like comically large bat,
Okay.
or actually a mallet, a giant fucking mallet.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to come down on him.
Gallagher,
Yep.
you watch as that happens, everything he says, and as he pulls the hammer or mallet out, you see him pull it back, and you watch as the mallet begins to go limp. And then as you look up towards it, you look back, and you guys watch as his face begins to
Oh no, it's happening.
as you see the Fae beginning to separate, and both Luke and the Fae's face begin to part away from each other, and you see Luke's body begin to slowly shrink back down. At this point, you watch as Brother Jeb looks towards him and gets ready to bring back and swing towards Luke. And Luke is in a state of...
Don't forget he has a severed hand crawling over his face. Assuming it landed.
Well, I think what we're gonna do is we'll have the hand land up there this round, and then next round it'll be active.
You son of a bitch.
All right, can I get a Dex and Athletics from you, Luke?
Six.
Okay. As he goes to swing, there's just enough of that Fey energy left in where you watch as he swings, and he just kind of like flubber out of the way. As he wide swing arcs, he kind of stumbles forward, bringing us to Lucius's turn.
I'm picking up the finger off the ground, and I'm taking the ring and I'm putting it on.
Okay. JB.
So he's down?
No. Still standing.
He's
Still,
just standing?
But he
down the
doesn't
finger.
have the ring on anymore.
you've just missed every shot now.
At this point, it's pride. It's pride guiding me. I'm shooting him.
Okay.
I am shooting him, or my name isn't
I heard that.
Jonah
Luke
Bass
Langley
Reeves.
Come on, Jubal.
Wayne Gretzky said that Luke Langley said
said
that.
that. Yeah, it's actually a Luke Langley quote by Wayne Gretzky.
5. Just 5 hit.
It does.
Finally be on it.
As you steady yourself, grab aim again, and you fire, you're able to get a shot, grazing him across the chest. First round actually hit him.
I won this fight. I won this fight at this point.
Renee, this is basically where you can control the hand, so you want the hand to now be causing him...
Yeah, it's all up in his face.
Okay, so go ahead and...
Distract them.
do you roll for the homunculi to do that type of stuff?
I mean, it
Does it give it stats
passed,
to roll?
so it's I think it only has stats for taking damage. Let's see. It is. Open ceremonial, and after doing so, he come to a servant that will spy, follow, or intimidate the Necromancer's command. If it strays farther than 100 yards. As it remains active for a number of nights, it it's active for 3 days.
But can it attack though?
It says that it can do. It's not attacking. It's just like grabbing. I'm not having an attack. First
Okay.
of all, it's just like crawling over his face, and it says the wording is. Where'd it go? I cannot speak or perform tasks requiring deep thought.
Okay. So you're just having it crawl over.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just make it as like a distraction then. So you technically can have it.
Yeah,
you
I
have a
don't
turn
need
then.
to like concentrate or anything on it.
All right. So what do you want to do then?
I'm just gonna go up and try hitting him, I guess.
Okay.
Six critical success.
Okay. You.
Oh, sorry, messy critical.
Right. So, Renee, you move up, and a little bit of the beast pops out as you bring your bat up, and as you deliver a gut-wrenching blow, you manage to strike him so hard that he rears over and spits up blood, only for you to bring the bat over the top of his head and crack it down. You see him kind of fall flat forward, and as he does, he hits the ground, and the sword actually slides out from his hand and off onto the floor over the stage. Sword now lays, the flames die on the blade, and the bronze blade now lays flat right behind Luke, with Renee, Lucius, and JB just past on the other side of the sword. Brother Jebediah is now prone. Luke, it's your turn. You have felt the separation between you and the...
Am I back to normal?
Yes.
He's like, can I take the fucking mask off?
Do I see the sword behind me?
Yes.
Right. Y piquito.
You watch as Luke turns around and sees the sword. He gets ready to hop off the stage before he feels Brother Jebediah's hand grab your ankle, and you fall forward and hit the ground. And as Brother Jebediah tries to claw his way up over towards you, you actually feel yourself getting dragged across the stage.
And hit me up.
You're ripped from his grasp, and you guys watch as an invisible force pulls Luke across the entire stage. As he's getting yanked across the stage, you notice that he kind of stops, and as you start to try to get up, you watch as these large vines begin to wrap around his ankles and up his legs. And as you go to get up, they begin to entangle all over your body. And as you see him trying to struggle and fight against it, they begin to wrap his body up until you can only see his eye. And as it pulls him back, you watch as he, like backwards, just gone. Brother Jebediah's turn. Zero successes.
Good, bitch. Fuck them kids.
Thank you. You know what? That's where you need to use your power. So.
He gets up and he swings wildly and just misses anything. Doesn't even make a connection with anybody.
Just with his fist, though.
Just with his fist. Yeah, he doesn't have the sword. Which brings us to Lucius. It's your turn.
I'm going over and picking up the sword.
Okay.
I'm just walking past him and just picking up the sword.
So you walk past him, you jump off the stage, and you pick up the sword. You now have the sword of Nil in your hand.
Uriel? I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know how this works. But we
You
made a promise.
look up and look around. You guys are all kind of curious, and the sound of a bolt of lightning crackles through the entire room, and with a flash of light, you see that Sebastian Coxwell now in the room. Well. Good job, Lucius. That is the type of performance I'm looking for.
Man, tell me we were going to be going up against a literal child. Look at this. Look how disgusting this is.
Well, you think? I don't find it repulsive. I already said my opinion of what I think about kindred. You can only imagine my thoughts on performing such an act to a child is ungodly, to say the least. The sword, though, if you would, please.
Our deal still stands?
Of course.
Hold on right there. I'm gonna point my gun at Aaron.
I'm already...
This fella. If you go to hand it to him, I'm gonna fire.
It's a interesting dilemma. You plan on firing me or your friends?
I'll fire at whatever it takes to get that sword. Whether it be either of you two. I'd prefer it not you, Lucius. And I think you need to pull it back, because that sword's coming with us.
JB, you set me on this path.
And I know, but I need that sword.
I think who needs the sword is Uriel. He knows what's coming.
Doomsday is upon us.
Well, we handled this Doomsday pretty well. I think we'll be fine on our own.
I don't think you understand the doomsday that's coming.
Whether it be him or the other fella. They both say they can use a sword or whatever. I think the sword, for my own safety, is best in my own hands.
Ah, there it is. The classic self-centered purpose of kindred.
Well, you know, I guess it's grown on me, the beast, if you will. But I'm gonna hedge my basket with the eggs in the Tal Rahimah.
Just take the sword while he's talking.
This is your last chance, Lucius.
Take the sword while
Don't
he's
make
talking.
me do something I don't want to do. Again.
Personally, I just like how this is all playing out here. It's interesting to see you two just kind of turn on each other so quickly.
Lucius, just don't do this, my man.
I'm doing what I feel is right.
Fairly certain he's going to do it.
He already has.
You can't kill your friend. I mean, is that what your plan is, to kill him?
I don't want to.
You know, bullets. You need more than one bullet, right?
I just need one bullet placed in the right place.
What?
That's what I'm telling you, to just take the sword while he's talking.
Well, let me grab that sword.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot Lucius in the eyes.
In the eyes?
Yeah, in the eyes.
Okay, so go
I'm gonna shoot him in the eyes.
ahead and give me a dex in firearms. You can give me a dex in athletics.
I better use willpower.
Nothing.
How much willpower you got left?
I've got 2 more after this.
Okay.
With a 4 hit.
Yeah, it hits. I rolled a 0.
You rolled 0?
Yep. And I'm not too worried about it.
Okay. You watch as his glasses get shattered.
And I'm instantly gonna run over, soar and leap over there and grab this sword first.
Okay. You soaring leap as you fire, and as you jump, you land, and this individual's already up in front of you, and you land right into their hand. Thank Thank you.
I will
Lucius.
shoot him in the head right next to me.
You unload the whole
Point
round.
blank. That's mine. It's ours. Give it back.
He's just gonna chuck you across the room. You watch as he just flies across the room and smashes through several piers. You see Lucius, his broken glasses and blood's just dripping down from his eyes. As you had 2 rounds, make sure you take the damage from that as well.
Is that
It'd be 4. You took 4 damage there.
is it halved? Because was that the?
It's halved.
Okay, it's halved.
I wanted to make sure it was the non-magical pistol.
No, it was not magical. I need the sword to do the magical bullets.
All right. Well, Lucius, I do enjoy doing work with someone who follows through with what they say they're going to do, and because of that, before your friend gets done reloading, and before he shoots me in the head again, as you watch the bullets start falling out of his skull, or you don't watch, but
Yeah.
You hear?
I hear.
what can I do for you?
I believe you've already had this conversation.
I know, but I gotta hear it from you. You gotta give it to me word for word.
Well, it could have been so good that you'd sell out everybody.
I want to be immortalized, like the stories that I always read. I'm tired of being stuck, not being able to see the sun again.
All right. You watch as he closes his eyes, and as he opens them, it's just a bright white. And as it is, this is blinding white. You see him look towards Renee. You might want to look away. And you only see glimpses of the shadows as you see the massive shadow of wings beginning to fill the room. And as the wings outstretch, you stand before it and you witness this unearthly being in front of you. And the white light consumes the entire room. And as it blinks, light fades. Lucius and Sebastian are gone.
So it's just me.
You and Renee?
God damn it. We've been duped.
Where the fuck did Lucius go?
Where the fuck did Luke go?
I'll go run over to where he got pulled away and look and see what's there.
You look and you can just see remnants of like vines with multicolored branches and odd colored leaves.
Like what colors?
Unnatural ones like blue. There's like violet.
Well, I'm gonna venture to say that Luke got pulled into some fey bullshit. So don't think we can help there. And I think we're gonna leave a little empty-handed today, it sounds like. So I'm gonna look over to Jebediah. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's laying there with like his bleeding finger, but he appears to be like lying. And as he like stands, you see him just mumbling like.
Listen, JB, what I'm saying is we don't have to leave empty-handed, if you know what I mean. You can walk out with a little something.
Yeah. Probably be good for our position, but I feel like the ramifications of this whole situation is gonna be bigger than any of us could have, or even the Tarahima could have imagined.
Do you want to deoblerize him or not? I find him disgusting. I don't want anything to do with it.
It is tempting. Let us take him back. And get permission first.
Well, they don't have to know.
They don't have to know, but they will know when they ask us where he's at.
What are you gonna tell them?
He died in battle?
What do you think they're gonna do with him?
This is a dilemma.
Alright, just a second. I'll let you sit back.
There
I'm gonna
it is.
start humming a song that I saw in one of the few movies I did actually see. Reservoir Dogs. As I start sauntering over to him, dancing while he's laying there. Get over top of him and be like, let's see where your God is now.
And then it ends. Cut to black.
Oh my god.
JB Diablerizes. And we're gonna do the rolls for that later.
Alright.
I like to do that off screen. However, after this event, would you return to the bar? You return to the bar, find that Lars is there. You guys obviously explained probably what happened.
Yeah, could we have like taken his head back or anything?
Oh, Brother Jeb? Yeah.
Yeah, could do that.
It's probably smart.
Bring Brother Jeb.
Maybe exaggerate like his dying. Maybe like we just
Got out of
killed him in
hand.
battle.
Pretty much had to take him down. He was a sick dog.
Yeah.
There's no bringing him back.
Lars and Robbie are, first of all, absolutely taken back by the events. Did not foresee the particular outcome happening. However, during the conversation, while JB, Renee, Gable are sitting there talking about what happening, Gable complaining that he didn't see anything, Lars gets a call. Hello? Yes. Oh. I see. Okay. You probably should not tell me then. I understand. Very well. Good luck, Dominion. Lars. So it looks like our diversion worked rather well. It looks as though that Horatio has been dealt with. Kevin's loft and his position is now more unstable than ever, and the ivory tower are beginning to lose bricks one by one. Crash! The sound of something falling in the restroom. You all turn your direction to see the door pop open, and you just see a wet, soggy Luke hit the ground.
Oh.
Wait,
Is
I
it
don't
shit?
breathe. Where am I?
You're at the bar. How did you get in the bathroom?
You don't remember.
I do not remember.
What do you remember?
Nothing. I mean, I remember I was there. I was about to grab the sword, and then something paused me, and then.
It sounds as though that's from this man of ravens that you spoke of. That it must have something to do with that binding you did. Is everything okay?
Are you wet? I do not think so.
Well, get over here, sit at the bar. Come on,
Okay.
I'll dry you off.
I'll go sit down.
I'm gonna dry you off. Mm.
The other thing I was going to say before you crashed through the bathroom.
What happened? Did we do it?
We did it.
No.
Well,
There have been some
Oh, yes.
complications.
Yes. Complications.
Complications? What type of complications?
The kingdom has come.
What does that mean?
I don't know why I said that.
Now,
I'm just like,
besides for the other events that I have stated, we'll catch Luke up here shortly. But the other reason is that our Dominion is quickly vacating the city rather hastily. And you guys hear the sound of the door open up. You hear the sound of the bell. The individual comes walking in. They walk over to the bar. All of you stop. They set their hands on the table. You're not open for business, are you?
I'm killing myself.
You see
I'll just break my neck.
Lars, Alistair Grayson. I heard you were no longer in Chicago. Oh, yes, I have not been in Chicago for quite some time. Unfortunately, I had to make a stop back here.
About time we be hitting that road.
Yeah, I think my Uber actually is gonna be here in a couple minutes. I think I'm
Horses
gonna
out
head
of town.
You
Yeah.
didn't bother to wait till you do that.
It was nice seeing you, Lars.
Hey, just out of curiosity, I'm looking for a friend of mine. You probably know them. You were at court multiple times when we were there, especially over in Europe. Where's Lorienko? I have not seen Lorienko in years. That's odd. I was told by someone that you had been hosting him here. How about you, Robbie? Robbie kind of leans back, looks towards Lars. You might want to send the kids to bed. Yes, Lars. Send the children to bed. Lars looks towards everyone.
Yeah, no job, no
Yeah,
problem.
we're on our way
Yeah,
anyway. There's nothing to
I'm
do
all wet
here, and
anyway,
we just head up the
so,
stairs. Let's just go ahead.
Two-horse town and such.
Get out of here.
Want to change clothes?
Let's how about we don't go to bed? We just leave. You know, the whole good thing.
I'm hungry. I think
Yeah, we can go out for a
you
little
wanna
bit.
eat?
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
eat.
pretty
Yeah,
hungry.
let's go. Let's all
Alright,
Have a good night.
we leave.
And as you leave, that's where we conclude the season finale. Thank you all for joining us on this season. Can't wait to whip up the story for the next season because, well, Carl said, "Kingdom thy come." So,
Like, wait, what? Thy kingdom, thy come?
He's like, I don't know, I'm just going with it.
It's a common kingdom. That's what the point is.
there's a kingdom with lots of coming going
Oh
on.
my
right?
God.
Yeah, nice.
Anyways, guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate every single one of you that always comes and tunes in for all of our episodes. Obviously, we are just a group of goofy friends that play Vampire and other tabletop games. So, if you
Real quick before you go, Carl has put together a song about liking and subscribing.
Well, if you really wanna make a difference, you wanna go out and like, subscribe. Take J-Mo down.
Well, there you go. Thank you all. We'll see y'all on the next time. And remember
Gotta
to
harmonize.
always embrace the dark. Good night.